from now on, we get any new hires, they're going to get a week to have this put together, not 5 or 6 weeks. If they're not going to get it right away, then they're going to have to find some other place to work. It's just not going to work out. Hi, Jeff Mersacci, the Plain English Attorney. I am also the attorney at the law offices of Jeffrey G. Mersacci, PLLC. Now, this is a video about how small things matter quite a bit. And I guess this is also potentially an apology to people who were affected, but we had a recent hire who is now no longer with us because they couldn't follow the procedure. There's no easy way to say it. Some people just aren't suited to these tasks. All right, so when the way the process is supposed to work, somebody calls in, emails in, texts in, they're starting a conversation with our firm to set up an estate strategy session. So one of the administrative people in my office should be calling them back or talking with them when they call in. And there's really only a checklist of about 5 things. Now, we've got procedures that talk about exactly how things go, exactly what the script is. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. It just kind of needs to be followed. But the important thing is that these 5 things end up happening. So the first thing is it needs to be booked in the scheduling software that we have. Once it's scheduled in the scheduling software, now suddenly there are specific reminder emails and confirmations that go out automatically. The second thing is that same appointment needs to be entered into our customer relationship software so that it shows up on everybody's schedule and everybody knows what's going on, and now suddenly it's generated in the notes. They have to take down the client's address, phone number, email, and other contact information. And then a pre-appointment packet has to be sent out. And then finally, a few days before, we have to have the filled out questionnaire back. Now, that pre-appointment packet contains a book, Estate Planning Basics, and that questionnaire, they need to read the book and have that questionnaire filled out and sent back to us. And that allows us to proceed in that estate strategy session, actually doing strategy about their estate. There's no questions about, well, wait, what's the difference between a will and a trust? Is probate really that bad? What does a revocable living trust do? Look, all that's in the book, so we can talk about what you want. Unfortunately, this employee would only do maybe 2 of the 5 things or 3 of the 5 things. And the one that was constantly being left off is mailing out the packet. Now, suddenly all these follow-up emails are talking about the packet that they should have gotten and what's in the packet and what needs to be done. And it was never mailed. And it made us look bad. And for that, we apologize. We're looking for another administrative assistant. Because things slow down a little bit in December, we're looking to find somebody for the new year. That process is in place, but we couldn't let somebody who was consistently ignoring the checklists stay in the office. So they are no longer here, and that just means that the current staff is putting in more effort. So that little thing of hitting those little checklists, it matters. It really does. And again, we apologize if you were impacted by that. So going forward, our current staff understands these things, and they're going to be executing that process as diligently and as completely as possible. And from now on, we get any new hires, they're going to get a week to have this put together, not 5 or 6 weeks. If they're not going to get it right away, then they're going to have to find some other place to work. It's just not going to work out if they can't get this first thing of booking and scheduling appointments down within a week or so. All right, so I hope you found that information useful. If you do have any questions about this, then please just let us know. Thank you and have a great day.